Khaleejigirl. So I'm not sure about you guys, but I feel like with the number of cases fluctuating, even more than ever before in Bahrain, my stress levels are over the moon. And I'm sure I'm not the only one. And I've been trying to figure out and trying to understand, like, why am I so irritated? Why am I so like more sensitive these days than any other days? Why is all of this happening to me? And then I did a little bit of research, and of course, you can easily get affected. I'm not talking about like getting the COVID, God forbid, but you can easily get affected just emotionally, even by many things that are happening in the world right now. Many things have been put on pause. Many things have many like the COVID has changed many people's plans. And I just realized, as I mentioned earlier, like in a previous post, life is too short to be unhappy. Life is too short to go to work every day unhappy, for example. Life is too short for living someone else's life, like not living your life for you. And of course, like, who would want that? No matter how old you are, whether you're 50, 13, it doesn't matter. I feel like a positive thing about COVID is realizing that, maybe this is a wake-up call for all of us. I'm not talking about health-wise. I'm not talking about like, oh my God, everyone needs to wear the mask to stay safe. Of course, that is true. However, if we think about it on a more practical point of view, on a more like, everyday kind of thinking, for me at least, it made me realize, you know what? This could, for example, this actually could motivate me to, let's say, focus on things that matter to me. It could push me towards focusing on such things more than ever before. Whether it's, for example, working out more, focusing on my health, focusing on my attitude. So instead of looking at the glass half empty, you get to look at it half full, which is of course the best way to look at it, and every person should look at it that way. However, right now is a really tough time to force everyone to look at it that way. But if I would really encourage you guys to just change your attitude, change your outlet, and try to look on the bright side of things. And like I said, like now is a really good time to think, you know what? Maybe this is the push I needed. Maybe I needed this kind of push to finally push me out of my fear of, fear of heights, for example. And I'm so sorry I keep on saying for example. And by doing that, I know we can't, like many of us aren't traveling right now. I know I'm one of them. But instead, until today, you could have easily gone you could have done rock climbing in Bahrain, which is where Khaleejigirl is based out of. You could easily have, no matter what your fear may be, I really encourage anyone who's watching this video to use the COVID in a positive way, where you obviously, like, you just look optimistically at it. Use it as a tool to encourage you, to push you forward in whatever you want to go. For example, I've always wanted to learn French. And maybe right now is the best time to do it. I could, even though I won't go to Alliance Française, I could self-teach myself. Maybe I could watch French movies. Maybe I could talk to a few of my friends who are actually French. My goodness, my hair. Talk to them and like just converse. I know that this, I'm just trying to look on the bright side of things, where I'm trying to put a positive spin on what's going on in the world, because the point of this this episode, I guess, is we shouldn't always be pessimistic, right? Life can't be full of pessimism. We can't always be like, oh no, COVID is happening, people are dying. Yes, that's true, but it's not going to change if we keep on complaining about it. Of course, we have to push forward and continue abiding by the government rules. We can't go in public places without being vaccinated. We shouldn't go anywhere with customs that we're very much used to. We can't really say hello, like manider and sedlam by kissing. We can't really hug our friends, and it's all it really sucks. But instead of focusing on how much it does suck, why don't we focus on the things that we can control? Why don't we focus on the things that we have our own, we have control over? Why don't we focus on chasing our dreams? Why don't we focus on whatever we do for a living? It is what we want, and it's not just because I've been stuck here forever and I don't know what I'm gonna do and I just have no other option. No, we can't think like that anymore. We have to think like, you know what? I've always wanted to be a fashion designer. Okay, for example. So you know what? I'm going to take a sketchbook. I'm going to watch YouTube tutorials. I'm gonna draw and erase until I get it perfect. If that's what makes you happy, why not do it? This is your life, and you deserve to be happy.